Hi everyone, welcome to Gateway Lectures. Here today we are making a video on GATE 2021 information brochure and what were the improvements or changes that was done in GATE 2021 when compared to the previous years 2020 and 2019. There were a lot of improvements and also a lot of changes have been done. We'll discuss all the important improvements and changes which help for us in our preparation. First of all, what are the highlights in the GATE 2021? Date of the examination was announced. They were Friday 5th, Saturday 6th, Sunday 7th, Friday 12th, Saturday 13th and Sunday. So Friday, Saturday, Sunday of two corresponding weeks. Two sessions, one in the forenoon and other in the afternoon will be conducted each day. So earlier we used to have exam on Saturday and Sunday. Now we are also having exam on Friday also. So Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Instead of making it too long period, usually GATE exam, if it starts, it will be around 2 weeks of exam, 3 weeks of exam sometime, and it will be conducted on Saturday and Sunday. Now again papers were increased, and also this time we are having an option of attending two subjects or two papers for each branch, or else one will be the primary subject and another will be the secondary subject. There is a possibility to attend. So in keeping in mind these things, they have added Friday of each week. Right, and the exam is completely computer based exam. There are the two new subjects that were added. One was ES, Environmental Science and Engineering, and the other was Humanities, XH. The paper code for the other is XH, Humanities and Social Sciences, in Economics, English, Linguistic, Philosophy, Psychology and Sociology. Total number of subject papers are 27. Syllabi of all subject papers have been revised for GATE 2021. This is an important point. There were few syllabus changes also that we will discuss once we enter into the syllabus part. All the test papers of GATE 2021 will entirely be objective type, and the pattern of questions may include. Earlier in GATE 2020 or 2019, from the past 6 years of GATE examination, we are having multiple choice questions and also numerical answer type questions. In multiple choice question, we will be given 4 options, out of which one will be the correct. And the numerical answer type, we will need to type the answer. We need to give the answer in the virtual keyboard, in the decimals or integers, whatever they've asked. But now they've added one more important thing called as multiple select questions. As in ESC, Engineering Service Examination, we can see if there will be a statement, there will be 3 options or 4 options given below, and there will be a combination. 1 and 2 are correct, 1 and 3 are correct, 2, 1, 4 are correct, or only 1 is correct, only 2 is correct. In that way we will be having options. So here, in the same way, here multiple select questions, we will be having answer one option or else more than one option. Okay, and mostly multiple select questions will be theory oriented, because in numerical type answers we can't get more than a single answer. So those multiple select questions will be mostly theoretical questions. 1 or 2 subject papers allowed, as here. Earlier till now, GATE 2020 or 20, all the GATE examinations, a candidate can attend only one paper for the examination. Either it can be a discipline regarding to his or subject of his or someone's, he can attend only one paper. But now we are having an option to attend 2 subject papers are allowed. So one candidate can attend 2 subject papers. And also there is a condition here. The 2 papers combinations have to be chosen from the given list of combination of papers. So what all combinations we have to attend the 2 papers were also given by GATE 2021. Final allotment of 2 papers will still be subject to availability of infrastructure and dates. Okay. This point we'll again discuss later. Why they said final allotment of 2 papers will be subject to availability of infrastructure and date. Next, eligibility criteria is relaxed. Yes, due to this COVID situations, many changes were made in this eligibility criteria was relaxed. There is no age limit for GATE 2021. Anyone can attempt the examination. And one more thing is, 3rd year candidate who is studying currently in 3rd year of BTech, BE, or else in the degree, or what we call the higher years of any graduate degree program, are allowed to attend the GATE 2021 examinations. Applications will be accepted online only through GATE 2021 website link of GOIPS. Okay, nowadays due to this COVID situations and this cyber crimes were increasing. you should be very careful in filling the application and paying the application fee, because there can be fake websites naming this GOAPS, and the same interface you will be seeing there. So you should be very careful in making the application and things. So only online applications were allowed. GATE 2021 scorecard will remain valid for 3 years. So till now all the GATE scorecards are valid for 3 years from the date of announcement. Depending on the COVID situation, the schedule of the GATE 2021 examination may change. So if COVID situation still persists even in that January, even if the cases were increasing, even if there is a high risk, then there is a chance the GATE 2021 exam can be postponed. But as of now, they have released the schedule and all the dates. Organizing institute for GATE 2021 is IIT Bombay. Next, examination mode will be computer based test. Examination duration will be 3 hours, and number of subjects of papers that a candidate can select among one is 27 sections. There are 2 sections in each paper. One will be the general aptitude, because the GATE itself is graduate aptitude test in engineering. So therefore aptitude is an important thing here, general aptitude, and also candidates selected subject. So whatever subject of your choice is selected, general aptitude is common for all the papers. Types of questions, MCQs, multiple choice questions, multiple select questions, numerical answer type questions. Question for testing these abilities, they test our recall, they test the ability of recalling, comprehension, application, analysis and synthesis. And number of questions, generally there will be 10 general aptitude questions and 55 subject oriented questions. So overall there will be 65 questions for 100 marks. The marks will be for 100. And general aptitude, the 10 questions will comprise 15 marks, and there will be engineering mathematics for 13 marks and subject for 72 marks. Right. Distribution of marks in all papers except papers AR, CY, EY, all these papers except these, the remaining all the papers like mechanical engineering, civil engineering, everything follows the same pattern. Like general aptitude will be having 15 marks, 5 will be 1 mark questions, 10 will be 2 mark questions. In the same way, engineering mathematics also will have 13 marks, right? And subject questions will be of 72 marks. And marking scheme will be, questions will be of 1 mark and also 2 marks. And these were the paper codes given. And as per the paper codes, if you can see here, ME, mechanical engineering is our branch, and general aptitude will be having for 15 marks, and subject marks, in that subject marks itself will have mathematics plus our technical subject. Okay, mathematics plus our technical subject. They will be of 85 marks. So general aptitude is common for all papers, and here it is a distribution of marks in all papers except these papers. Remaining all papers, mathematics will be 13 marks and subject will be 72 marks. The same apply here. Mathematics will be 13 marks and our technical subject will be of 17 marks. Right. The total comprise 85 plus the general aptitude 15. Total of 100 marks, 3 hours of duration. And here why I am highlighted the EXE section, engineering sciences section, is there are 2 sections here. One is section A and the other is any 2 sections of the parts of the EXE section. That we will discuss why we have taken EXE here. There he will have 15 marks for the general aptitude, 15 marks for engineering mathematics, and 2 into 35 marks for the sections we have selected. Total of 100 marks. So 15 will be general aptitude, 15 will be mathematics, 2 into 35 marks for each section selected. Next, these were the important dates for GATE 2021 examination. The online application processing system, GOAPS, website will open on Monday, that is 14 September 2020. From on the day itself, we can start applying for the GATE 2021 examination, and the closing date for regular online. So there will be 2 types of filling the 2 durations of filling the examination. One will be the regular online, the other will be the extended period. In regular online, everyone can fill with a nominal fee, but once the regular online period was finished, then there will be an extra additional time given for the candidates who would have missed in filling the regular, or who would have got the application rejected during the scrutiny, and they will be given an extended time, and that in that period the cost for the fee will be more. Okay, so on Wednesday, our normal regular online registration portal will close. Wednesday, that is 30th September. So we'll have a duration for 15 days to fill the application. End of the extended period for online registration will be Wednesday. So again from 30th September to 7th October, almost like 1 week, we'll have an extended period. Last date, so after this extended period, we will not have any chance to fill the application. Last date for the change of category, paper, examination city is Friday, that is 13th November. Till then you will have an option to change the city and examination center and even paper also. Next, admit card will be available in the online application portal. Everything regarding GATE examination will be available in GOAPS. Admit cards will be available on Friday, that is 8th of January 2021, and these were the exam dates given: Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And also here one noticeable change for GATE 2021 exam is GATE 2021 exam forenoon session timing is 9 am to 12 am. Earlier it used to be 9:30 am to 12:30 am. And the afternoon session, the timing is 3 pm to 6 pm. Earlier it used to be 2:30 pm to 5:30 pm. Maybe to facilitate students without any discomfort during these morning times, and also to avoid the rush between, maybe they would have taken this into consideration to have the time slot between two sessions, morning session and evening session, because now we have an option of two papers, right? Some might have exam for paper one, primary paper in morning and the secondary paper in evening. They should have time to travel from one examination center to other examination center. That is why they have increased the time gap between the two sessions. Next, announcement of results of online application portal. They will be available in GOAPS on Monday, 22nd March of 2021. And as per COVID-19, if the situations were still worse and they are not improved, the examination may be postponed. And all the remaining information remains the same. You can read from the application brochure. We are just taking the important changes or important things to be noted for this GATE 2020 examination, for the GATE 2021. And eligibility is, already we discussed, the third year students can attempt, and also there is no age limit for this GATE examination. And bachelor degree, BTech or BE or BPharm, these were the degree programs. Here currently in the third year, eligible is currently in third year or higher grade or already completed, they can attend. If they are currently in third year, they should be expected to finish their course of degree by 2022, right? And GATE 2021 papers, these were the 27 papers. And here is mechanical engineering, the paper code is ME, and the engineering sciences, the paper code is ZE. These two were important to know. Next, before coming to this page, we will discuss here, can a combination of two papers allowed to appear in GATE 2021 examinations? Suppose you are a mechanical engineer, then you will have a choice of your primary paper as mechanical engineering, and also the second paper or the secondary paper as general engineering sciences. That is, paper code is XE, that you can see here. What were the paper sections in XE? In XE, there will be two sections. One section is called as A. In the A section, the engineering mathematics is compulsory and it will be for 15 marks. And also we also know that general aptitude is also compulsory for all the papers. Therefore, engineering mathematics 15 marks and also general aptitude one more 15 marks. So combining them, 30 marks was finished here. Then what about the 70 marks? Any two optional sections can be selected among this B to H. Among this B to H sections, any two can be selected such that each section carries 35 marks. So that 2 into 35 is 70 marks. These two sections consider 70 marks and this 30. Overall, the paper is for 100 marks. Right. In this XE paper, suppose you are interested to write one more paper in GATE examination. If you are belonging to mechanical engineering, then you have a choice of attending these sections, these subjects of your interest. Okay, you should select any two of the following, B to H. Right, there were 7 subjects here. You should select any one among any two among the 7. If you select 2, then 5 will be not considered. So we should be selecting 2 sections from B to H if you are opting to write another paper. Will there be any advantage of writing other paper? Yes, there will be. One thing, you will be improving your subject. That is the first advantage. You are taking any of these 2 sections. Sure, you should improve your subject to write these subjects also, these sections also. Therefore, that will be one advantages. And sure, in future, suppose ONGC is recruiting. Their main domain of working is on fluids and of thermodynamics, thermal, right? In that cases, they will opt. They will ask you for what was the other section other paper you attended for. Then you say what were the sections you attended, fluid mechanics and thermodynamics. Then there will be a more chance for the selection, right? This is all about the second paper. Now coming to here. So we can attend 2 papers. One is mechanical engineering, the other is engineering sciences. That is a combination for mechanical engineering. And here are few important things. Note, candidate opting to appear in 2 subject papers must have a primary choice of paper. So our primary choice of paper is mechanical engineering, which will be either default choice or second choice of paper. And the second choice of paper which has to be chosen from the allowed combinations. So the primary choice will be the default paper, and the second thing should be selected from the combinations provided. And in case the fee paid towards the second paper will be, if suppose the committee decides to remove the second paper, or else they do not have sufficient time slots to conduct the second paper, then there is a chance that they can remove the second paper also, and whatever the fee you paid for the second paper, that will be refunded back. Also note that the examination center for the candidate to appear for the second paper may be different, but in the same city from that you are appearing for the first paper. That is why they are providing 3 hours of gap in between 2 slots of the examination, morning and evening, so that mostly you will get a chance to attempt the second paper in the same city itself, but may not be in the same center, right? GATE 2021 examination cities. Coming to cities, the cities are divided into zone wise. Okay, there are actually there are 8 zones for appearing the examination. And the important thing to note is the candidate can select 4 cities for writing the examination, among which is available, which will be the priority wise, which is top in the priority of your choice, that will be allotted for you. And once the examination center is allotted, city is allotted, there is no option of changing the city. Once after it is obtained in the admit card. And in selecting the 4 cities, there was a criterion here. The first, second and third choices, or the first, second and third choices or the cities should be selected from the same zone, right? And the 4th city or the 4th choice can be from any gate zone. So what is all that? Here we have all the zonal gate offices. These were the 8 zones we have. 1, IIC Bangalore, IIT Bombay, IIT Delhi House Khas, IIT Guwahati, IIT Kanpur, IIT Kharagpur, IIT Madras, IIT Roorkee, and this is for international. So when you are opting, there are 8 zones, and suppose you belong to Delhi. So if you belong to Delhi, you know that IIT Delhi is in House Khas, Delhi, South Delhi, and you will be selecting one of the centers, New Delhi, sure. The other can be Faridabad, the other can be Greater Noida, and it can also be Gurugram. So it is all your choice. If you belong to Delhi, you can select New Delhi, and if you belong to Uttar Pradesh and you live in Delhi, you can select New Delhi, Greater Noida, Faridabad, and one more city from Uttar Pradesh. In the same way, if you belong to South, you can select main from Chennai, and then remaining from Andhra Pradesh or Kerala, and etc. Right. In this way, you can be selecting. So the first 3 choices should be belong to the same zone. So if I want to select IIT Delhi zone, then my first 3 choices should be from IIT Delhi. If I belong to South, I can select one more from IIT Madras. But depending upon the availability of the slots and availability of the seats, among these 4 city choices, I'll be allotted one. It is not sure that you'll be allotted the first one. It is all randomly selected by the computer. And GATE 2021 application fee. Coming to the application fee part, First of all, the application fee is once you submitted the application fee is neither refundable nor it is transferable to other papers. So once you submit application fee for one paper, that is the final, that is not refundable. And application fee had to be made online using net banking, debit card, credit card, wallets, UPI wallets, etc. And here details of the application fee for GATE 2021 per subject. That is an important thing to note. If you are attending for two subject papers, since you are given an option of selecting one paper, two papers based on the combination, then you have to pay the fee for both the papers. Suppose you are attending for mechanical engineering and also you are attending for the engineering sciences paper. Two papers you thought of attempting for. Then you have to pay the fee for both the subjects individually. But the application can be the same. In the same application itself, you should pay the amount for the two papers. So coming to the examination fee per paper, all the candidates, other candidates like general category, they should pay 1500 per paper. Female candidates 750, and SC/ST PWD categories must be paying 750 rupees in the regular period, that is within the stipulated time. If it is extended between 1st October and 7th October, then female candidate should pay 1250 rupees and SC/ST PWD should pay 1250 and the general candidate should pay 2000 rupees. If suppose you are attending for two papers, one is mechanical engineering, the other is general science paper, engineering science paper, then you have to pay an amount of 3000 rupees because two papers into 1500. Right. Next, GATE online application processing system, GOAPS. From the starting, giving the notification, inviting the applications, providing you all the data, downloading the applications, giving you the admit card, download of the admit card, giving you the score, downloading the scorecard, everything from the start of the exam process to the end completely happens in GOAPS. That is a GATE online application processing system. It is a web page or web address where the complete GATE online application is done. All the requirements you can go through the browser and filling the GATE 2021 application. After due registration, GATE 2021 application form must be filled and submitted online at GOAPS. So initially you have to make something called GOAPS registration. Then you will be getting an enrollment ID, and that after getting enrollment ID, you will be generating GOAPS password, and then you will proceed to filling the application. So, and the application should be filled and submitted only at GOAPS. So you should be careful in filling the application. There can be fake web links. Examination duration. It will be for 3 hours examination duration. The late login time recorded by the computer system must not be beyond 30 minutes from the actual starting of exam. Suppose the exam starts at 9 a.m. Due to some technical problems or else due to you getting late to the examination hall, if you are late by 30 minutes or if you log into the system after 30 minutes, then that session is not valid. You will not be allowed to write the examination. Under no circumstances will a candidate will be permitted to log in after 30 minutes from the actual examination starting time. Next, coming to GATE 2021 question papers. What will be the pattern? First of all, pattern of questions. We said there will be 3 different patterns. One will be multiple choice question, where they'll have 1 mark or 2 mark multiple choice questions, where you'll have 4 options. You need to select one among them. Only one will be the right answer. And in multiple choice questions, you'll be having a negative mark. Suppose the question is of 1 mark, then you'll have a negative mark of 1/3 mark if that is wrong. That it is a 2 mark question, then you'll have a negative mark of 2/3 mark, 2/3 marks. Right. And multiple select questions. For the single question, there will be option provided, and here answer can be a single option or else answer can be more than one option. That is, it can be 2 options, it can be 3 options, sometimes it can be all the 4 options. Then you need to select whatever all the possible answers. Even if you did not select one single option, then the answer will not be valid. Okay. And for that multiple select answers, there is no negative mark, and also there is no partial credit. Suppose the question is of 2 marks and it is having a correct answer choice of two choices, but you selected only one. You feel that only one is the answer. You selected one option, but actually if it has 2 answers, you will not get half mark. You will not get half of the 2 marks. You will completely lose the 2 marks. It will count to be unattempted or attempted and it is a wrong. Okay, you need to select what all possible answers you have. Here is an example for multiple select answer questions. What are the prime multiples of number 18? Suppose if there is a number 18. So what are the prime multiples? 18 we can write it as 1 into 2 into 3 into 3, or else 1 into 9 into 2, and many combinations. So they are asking prime multiples. So 1 can be a multiple, 2 can be a multiple, 3 can be a multiple, right? 6 can be a multiple, and so on. We need to take prime factors. Then 1, 2, 3 is an option. In the question, if you can observe, 2 was given in your answer, 1 was given, 3 was given. So these 3 will be the answer for the question, because the 3 are the prime numbers and also the factors for the number 18. Therefore, if you select only A, then your answer will be wrong, because you need to select all the 3 options. If you select only A and B, even then it is a wrong answer. If you should select all the 3 options as your answer, then the question will be right. You will be allotted the marks to that. Numerical answer type, you need to enter the value, the answer, in the integer format or in the decimal format using the virtual keyboard. So it is a numerical answer type. And there is no negative marking for this numerical answer type. So we can give the answer in decimals or else in integer. They will be asking in the question, correct to 2 decimal places, correct to 1 decimal places, correct to 3 decimal places. So in that way we can proceed with the answers. And marks distribution, in all the papers there will be total 65 questions carrying 100 marks. In all the papers we'll have 65 questions only, and that 65 questions constitute 100 marks, out of which 10 questions carrying a total of 15 marks will be general aptitude, which is intended to test typical language and analytical skills. In general aptitude they will test our language and analytical skills. It can be reasoning oriented, and coming to we'll see in the syllabus what actually is general aptitude. And in the paper codes, engineering mathematics, in the paper code says, suppose mechanical engineering mathematics will carry around 15% of total marks. Suppose the paper is for 100 marks, then engineering mathematics will carry 15 marks, and the general aptitude will carry 15% of total marks. So out of 100 marks, 30% will be the aptitude and mathematics, and remaining 70 marks will be the technical subject. Okay, and Excel, whatever the engineering science we have, the general aptitude section will carry 15 marks of the total marks, and the remaining 85% of the total marks is devoted to the subject paper. Okay, in the subject paper itself we'll have mathematics also. Okay, design of questions. So how will they design the questions? First, recall. Second, comprehension. They expect us to have these skills to recall the basic facts, principles, formula, etc. Comprehension. They will test the understandings of the basics we have, and also they will test our fundamentals, so that we can pull out the logic from the fundamental. That is ultimate comprehension. And application. We need to apply what we have studied, what the logic or what the basic concept we have to apply it in the numericals or in the concept, and we should be arriving to a logical reasoning. And analysis and synthesis. In this question, candidate is presented with data, diagrams, images, etc. So seeing those data, diagrams, images, etc., we need to pull out the information we need to solve any question. Okay, so this is a way they test our ability to solve for this GATE examination. And marking scheme will be, we already discussed, general aptitude will come to 15 marks, and there will be a total of 5 questions carrying 1 mark, and the 5 questions will be carrying 2 marks in the general aptitude. In general aptitude, 5 questions will be into 1 mark, 5 questions will be into 2 marks. So overall 15 marks will be the paper, general aptitude session. And Excel paper, whatever the general science, along with the combination of mechanical engineering, these papers would contain 25 questions, 1 mark each, and 1 mark each. There will be 25 marks, and 30 questions will be of 2 marks, right? It will be 60 marks. So total of 85 marks will be the subject, 15 marks will be the general aptitude in the Excel papers. And XC papers, we have seen the XC paper we have seen here. General aptitude is 15 marks, and coming to the engineering mathematics, it is for 15 marks total. In that 7 questions will be of 1 mark, and 4 questions will be of 2 marks. So total of 15 marks will be mathematics and 70 marks for technical, nothing but the subjects, plus 15 marks is for general aptitude. Overall it is 100 marks. Right. Any two of a XE section, here important thing point in this paper is any two of XE sections. Here I have pasted that this is our XE paper sections. Section A is compulsory for all, nothing but engineering mathematics of 15 marks, and in the section remaining 70 marks we need to select among B, C, D, E, F, G, H. Among these 7 we need to select any two. In the two sections will consist of 70 marks. So here important note mentioned in the brochure is the choice of two sections from B to H can be made during the examination after viewing the questions. So once after entering into the paper secondary paper examination or the optional paper examination, thereafter going into the examination, once we start the exam, by seeing the questions we can decide what two sections we can attend. Suppose after entering into the examination you feel like fluid mechanics questions were easy and also solid mechanics questions were easy, then only then you can attend fluid mechanics and solid mechanics, and initially you can select them B and D and then start solving. It is not that you need not give anything declaration in the application form. You just say that you are appearing for two papers, that is the XE paper section, and after entering into the exam you can decide there by seeing the questions which paper is of your interest. A candidate, see here, the choice of two sections from B to H can be made during the examination. After viewing the questions, only two optional sections can be answered at a time. A candidate wishing to change midway the examination to another optional section must first choose to deselect one of the previously chosen option. Suppose initially I have selected fluid mechanics and material science, let's suppose, and I started solving questions, but I feel like the fluid mechanics questions were typically at a higher level, so I don't want to take risk. Then if I want to come back and choose some other subject, first I have to deselect this fluid mechanics and then select subject of my choice. So I'll select thermodynamics and then I'll proceed to solve. Okay. In that way we need to do the examination. So must first choose to deselect one of the previously chosen optional from B to H. Each of the optional sections of XE paper from sections B through H contains 22 questions. So each of these optionals from B to H, they will have 22 questions. Out of the 22 questions, and they will consist of 35 marks each section will be. Out of the 22 questions, 9 will be 1 mark, right, and 13 will be of 2 marks, right. So 26 marks for 2 marks questions, 9 marks for 1 mark questions, total of 35 marks for one section, right. And here also some of the questions will be multiple select questions, or it can be numerical answer type questions also, right. Do I need to fill 2 forms to appear in 2 papers? Yes. Actually, to appear in 2 papers you need not fill 2 forms, but single form is enough. But for the fee you have to pay for the 2 papers. So no, the 2 papers option may be selected based on the given set of combination in the single form only. In the single form itself you need to mention, if you are opting for second paper, yes, you have to mention there itself. How much fee should I pay to appear in the 2 papers of the GATE 2021 examination? The fee per subject paper is given below. For 2 papers, amount of the fee should be twice that for the single paper. Suppose you are writing mechanical engineering, then you can select XE as your other paper, general engineering sciences. So you are attending 2 papers. For this you need to pay 1500, and for this you need to pay 1500. So overall you should pay 3000 for the 2 papers in the single form itself. If you are opting only for single subject, then you need not pay anything. You need only pay for one subject, that is 1500 rupees for general category. When and how will I know the status of my application? After just finishing your application, you need to regularly check the status of the application, or else the GATE, the conducting organization will send you a message, a proper authenticated message that your status, they'll actually send an email stating that your status was good, like your application was up to the mark and you are selected to write the examination, or if there is any recommendations to change, like upload your photograph or else to change some information there, again you will be given time to do that, right? So you need to continuously checking by logging into GeoIPS website. After completing the online application process and generating PDF file, will I be able to change my application data? Actually no. Once you finish the online application process and once you obtain the PDF form of the application after paying the fee, then there is no option of changing any information. If you have to change, then you have to leave that application and start again freshly, so that whatever amount you paid for that application will not be refunded back, and it will not be transferred to the fresh application too. And here comes the syllabus content. So first, general aptitude. In the general aptitude, first part will be verbal aptitude. Verbal aptitude is nothing but a basic vocabulary, basic English grammar, everything, all tenses, words, idiom, phrases, reading comprehensions, and narrating, sequencing, everything comes under verbal aptitude. Quantitative aptitude, we know quantitative aptitude involves ratios and proportions, percentages, LCM, HCF, mensuration, geometry, data interpretation, data graphs, etc. And analytical aptitude. So there are actually 4 parts of aptitude. Analytical aptitude is logic, where you have to do deduction and induction, and the other is analogy, and then numerical relations and reasoning. There were the part of the analytical aptitude. Logical deduction is they will be giving some few statements and they will be asking your logic on that. There are examples given in the brochure, you can go through that. Spatial aptitude is transformation of shapes. So it all discuss about the geometry, paper folding techniques, cutting, and regarding shapes. Suppose in a circle one square is fitted, what will be the diameter of the square? What will be the diameter of the circle? What could be the diagonal of the square? In that way the questions will be asked. So in general aptitude we have 4 sections. One is verbal aptitude, other is quantitative aptitude, and the third is analytical aptitude, and the fourth is the spatial aptitude. That is all about general aptitude, and it will be 15 marks, and it is compulsory section for all the papers. You can go through the examples given in the paper. So quantitative aptitude, the basic questions will be tested, very simple questions will be asked. Only thing is you need to know all the concepts and fundamentals, then no exam is tough to you. And here comes the syllabus of mechanical engineering, and there are few changes in the syllabus. First, coming to engineering mathematics, there was no change, completely all the same part whatever we have for the previous mechanical engineering syllabus, that is all present here. So you could once go through the syllabus and start your preparation. And here comes the applied mechanics and design, nothing but design engineering. In the design of engineering, there were a few parts that were introduced into GATE 2021. The new part of syllabus, some few parts, like around 5% of syllabus is changed. So coming to here, friction is present in the engineering mechanics, but its application is not actually in the syllabus. But in GATE 2021 they've added rolling friction, belt friction, brakes, clutches, screw jack, wedge vehicles like banking of road, wedges, screw jacks, everything is added here, and everything is the same. And Lagrange's equation is also added. Okay, we will do this in the concept series. We will be doing it in concept series. And in engineering, next comes the mechanics of materials, nothing but the strength of material. Here in strength of material, there was not much changes, but the concept of shear center is added here. We will see what is the concept of shear center. This is the only change from the previous GATE syllabus. This was an extra thing added, and here in engineering mechanics, Lagrange's equation was added. Theory of motion was the same, vibrations was the same, machine design was the same as in the previous GATE syllabus. Coming to fluid mechanics, everything was the same, but compressible fluid, which used to be in the syllabus of GATE, was removed from GATE, and now again they've just added the basics of compressible fluid. We can go through a good standard textbook to learn this. And heat transfer, the complete syllabus was same. Thermodynamics also, it is all same. Here coming to application of thermo, in power plant engineering, generally for ESC we have steam and gas turbines. Not exactly gas turbines, but steam turbines we used to have for engineering service examination. That was not in GATE previously, but this year they have added steam and gas turbines to our syllabus. Right. And coming to production part, engineering materials, everything was same. And the forming, casting, joining process, everything was same. machining and machining tools, everything was same. But NC-CNC machines was added. We need to study about the NC-CNC various machines, and also the programming involved. Generally, programming is already present in GATE, but in recent years, many questions are not asked. But here in this paper, this year, CNC programming and also NC-CNC machines were added, and also the concept of coordinate measuring machine CMM is added to this. These are the noticeable changes in the syllabus of production. And also additive manufacturing, nothing but layered manufacturing is also added. This is also notable difference in the syllabus. You could once go through the syllabus properly. Knowing the syllabus is very important for these competitive examinations. And here comes the additional paper or else the secondary paper, that is nothing but given engineering sciences. In that we have sections called B, C, D, E, F, G, H. There are 7 sections. Among them we need to select 2. So the first section is fluid mechanics, and the syllabus was in this way. Everything was the same, but a few different changes were done. Differential equation of mass and momentum for incompressible fluids was in this syllabus. Remaining everything was same. And Moody's chart, even Moody's chart is also significantly mentioned here. So this is all about the syllabus for fluid mechanics. You can go through this. And here comes the external flows also here. That is already present in our body, in our fluid mechanics syllabus of GATE. Here if you can observe, qualitative idea of boundary layer separation. As boundary layer separation we studied. And one more thing, streamlined and bluff bodies. This is important. And then drag and lift forces. This is all present in our fluid mechanics syllabus till last year. And here comes the material science. In material science, they just it is all seem to look like the basics of material science. And also this same syllabus is present for ESC prelims. You can observe there. You can select one standard textbook, standard reference book, and do all this preparation for material science. Material science is actually very good subject. This is actually, we can call it as material science plus general physics till class 12th, plus physics, whatever we studied till class 12th is all here, like refraction, reflection, refractive index, everything. And this is all solid mechanics, nothing but generally solid mechanics. There are 2 parts. One will be for rigid body and another will be deformable bodies. Rigid bodies is nothing but engineering mechanics. Deformable bodies is nothing but strength of materials. And also here in solid mechanics they have added vibrations. And thermodynamics, everything was the same. Nothing was more added compared to GATE's paper. But only gas mixtures was separately mentioned here. In the gas mixtures also everything, mostly everything was known. Dalton's law. You need to know what is Amagat's law. And also properties of ideal gas mixtures, air, water, vapor mixtures. Everything was already studied there. And dew point, wet bulb temperature, adiabatic saturation, psychometric chart, everything was in refrigeration and air conditioning syllabus. Application of thermo. Polymer science, if anyone having interest in polymers, if your project is supposed related to polymers, or in your university, if polymers and science and engineering was dealt as a subject, then you can go through this also and you can attend this section. Food technology. If you are having interest in this session, you can take this section and make a second paper. See, the basic idea of second paper is not of making something use out of it, but you will something learn extra. Suppose you are attending, suppose you are attending some paper. Here, if you are applying integral analysis of control volume, Reynolds transport theorem was not dealt for us in fluid mechanics. But here you are getting an opportunity to learn something new. Then why you to miss the opportunity? Just go through these concepts. This will help somewhere in interviews or in life. Okay, so we can take this fluid mechanics as one section and some other section and you can give the second paper. It will just help you learn something technically. Okay, so need not worry about paying the amount. It's all a one-time investment. And I don't think you'll have much use of making with second paper, but it will be advantageous for learning something new in the technical field. Okay, all the best for your examination. These were the major changes in GATE 2021. There were not much, but only we can finally comprise that third year students can give the examination, and from this year we have a chance of writing one more paper like the combination they have provided. And the other thing is you need to pay for both the papers. If you are attending 2 papers, then you need to pay for the both papers. You have to fill the single form. Only single form is enough for both the papers. And one more thing is there is a 5% change in the syllabus. A few things were added. Nothing was removed, but a few things were added to this GATE 2021 syllabus. And also I expect this time competition will be a little high. Competition in the sense the number of candidates appearing for the examination will be high. Since third year students are also allowed to write the examination, number of candidates will increase. But I don't think competition will increase So keep a consistent preparation. Keep some daily time for your proper preparation. Ensure we can do this. All the best.